Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. On here so again today, and I think we're going to continue trying to rescue people. I think at the end of the last quest we got the option to either go straight to the finale or rescue some more. Now we've got loads of the map that we haven't done yet, so I'm thinking that we should do all that. I think we'll go south, head in that direction. Sounds like a plan to me. Let's see what happens. Here, so which way? This looks like where to follow. That's still showing up.
Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
There we go, that's got rid of it. It would appear there's a quest here. We have a delve. Grotto of Depravity. That sounds lovely. Why have we not seen a quest? We always get a quest before we enter on these. We need to go this way. Seems to do a lot more damage now he's level 50.
Look! Intruder! I want that one over there.
There are none left to stand against us.
That does do a lot of damage.
Met your match!
Down your weapons. You look like a sturdy one. Should I treat you to my... Should I treat you look like a sturdy one. Should I treat you to my work?
That was it, right? Sometimes it's hard to tell.
You look like a sturdy one.
What is going on in here?
You look like a sturdy one. Should I treat you to my whip or my riding crop?
We fought well.
I'll take one if you're buying.
Okay, that was the boss, was it? That's where we came from. Oh, excuse me. A little bit of a fright. I was not expecting it.
You look like a sturdy one.
I hope I was of some assistance.
Okay. Looks like we've done the rounds. tell what we haven't done. It's some food. Still not seeing a quest item. Right on. Oh, there.
Sometimes the right thing and the wrong thing are the... You have come to Haj Uzith in its most desperate hour. Haj Uzith is a place out of time, an ancient Argonian settlement plucked from the Black Marsh and deposited into this dread realm. We know of your mission to Coldharbour, and we would like to help, but unfortunately, my people are divided. Divided over the fate of our history. But tradition demands that you pass our trials and prove your worth before I reveal all of our secrets to you, outsider. Please, head down this path to the city. I will follow you.
Well, here we go. Here's one of the quests to get some more people, it would appear. And a new way shrine. Who are you? Oh.
I told you, Zohaniel, we will not aid the outsider while our factions continue to argue about the fate of our beloved history.
The outsider has come, Anjin Saka, just as the history foretold. Perhaps now we can finally settle our disputes and do what is best for the Hist and for Nirn itself.
We shall see, Treeminder. We shall see.
Are you ready to help us, outsider? Will you undertake the trials? There are 2 trials, each designed to prove your worth to one of the factions here in Haj Uzith. The trial of spirit and the trial of body. One shall test your intent. The trial of spirit is a test to prove your worth to the scholars of Haj Uzith. It shall challenge your mind and determine your strength of spirit. The trial of body is a test to prove your worth to Anjin Sakai. By successfully completing the trials, you shall show your worth and skills to our factions. Do you wish to start the trial of spirit? This trial determines if your spirit can understand the spirit of my people. We cherish courage, which helps us face this realm's horrors. Endurance, which allows us to bear its hardships. And preservation, which keeps our traditions alive. Take these amulets and speak to the people on the South Pyramid. Give each amulet to the person that best represents its spiritual quality. For each correct, 3 statues at the top of the pyramid represent the challenges our values must contend with. Place the gems in the correct statues to symbolize overcoming these challenges. Then meet me at the base of the pyramid when you have finished the trial.
see the trial of spirit has begun. I am a go-between. I negotiate interactions between my people's two factions, as well as with the other inhabitants of Coldharbour. And which of Zohanil's baubles do you think matches my daring nature? Thank you. I need to be brave and resolute to negotiate not only with my own people, but with the sad and dangerous creatures that roam this twisted plane. Here, take this gem of courage. You will need it when you reach the top of the pyramid.
My price is
Okay.
So much to do, so little time.
Are you here for the trial of spirit? Then know that I am but a humble farmer dealing with whatever this strange land throws at me so that I can provide food for my people. One of Zohanil's necklaces, I assume. And which one do you think matches my pragmatic outlook on life? Thank you. I deal with the hardships of coaxing food from this foul land. Without my dedication, who knows what my people would be eating? Please, take this gem of endurance. You'll need it when you go to the top of the pyramid.
You must be here for the trial of spirit. Know that I am the Lord Master of Haj Uzith. I maintain the traditions and customs of my people. Of course. And which amulet do you think best matches my venerable nature? Thank you. My role here is to preserve and pass on the traditions of my people so that each generation never forgets where we came from. Take this gem of preservation. You will need it when you go to the pyramid's upper level.
That's time. That's life. Preservation. Time, endurance. There we go.
The outsider returns. And was your trial of spirit successful? Good. That means you understand the spirit of my people. You must still complete the trial of body. Speak to Anjin Saka when you are ready to begin.
You have completed the trial of spirit. Are you ready to undertake the trial of body now? Know that our arrangement with Moloch Ball prohibits us from interfering with the Dremora who collect sap from the Hist. You, however, are under no such obligation. It has everything to do with the trial. It is the trial. Beneath the North Pyramid, Dremora gather sap from the Hist into great vats. They use treated wood to heat the sap and refine it, drawing forth its magical essence. Demonstrate your strength and physical prowess. Destroy the vats and disrupt their operations. If you add more treated wood to the fires, the sap will burn, and the vats will melt in the intense heat.
Oops. Yep. Ouch. Oh.
Behind this, I wonder. I have no recollection of doing this quest ever. weapons, my friend. We've won.
Exit the facility.
The Outsider has returned. Well done, Outsider. That should give the Hist time to heal while the Dremora rebuild the refining vats. Nothing good, that's for sure. He covets the magical essence of the Hist sap and refines it into potions and elixirs, whose purpose we can only guess at. It's a perversion, but it is one we must endure. Then the time has come to choose. Do you agree that life, no matter the hardships, is sacred? Or do you side with the scholars, who would rather end the suffering and let our history die? If you settle the debate in the warrior's favor, then the history continues to live, and our civilization shall endure, just as it always has in this harsh land. Plus, my warriors shall stand at your side in your final battle against Molag Bal.
You have completed our trials, Outsider. Now we ask you to settle our long debate. Will you side with the scholars or with the warriors? The scholars believe that the history cannot continue as Molag Bal's slave. It withers away, but the crystal will not let it die. This cruel existence, this terrible suffering, it must come to an end. Oblivion is preferable to eternal torment.
So they won't help us.
Of course.
Well, these will.
Now you must decide the outcome of Hajuzith's long debate. The warriors believe that the history must survive, no matter the torments it is forced to suffer. The crystal must continue to sustain it, to keep the spark of life flickering.
Yeah.
I knew you had more sense than those scholars. You understand that life, even a bitter, harsh life, is better than non-existence. My warriors will be at your side when you need them. But first, you must tell...
Oh dear.
You have completed our trials, Outsider. You disappoint me, Outsider. Still, our tradition allows you to make your choice. It also allows me to challenge it. You must defend your decision and prove the strength of your conviction by defeating our champion in combat.
Now let's do it that way.
Then go to the challenge grounds and face our champion.
Challenge grounds. Okay. That doesn't sound very appetizing, does it? Challenge grounds. Yeah, I've never done this quest before, ever. Meet the champion.
I fight for the scholars. The history suffering must end. I saw what you did, Outsider. Your convictions must be powerful. You made the right choice, Outsider. Life must always be preserved and cherished, even a life of pain and suffering and bondage. When the time comes, my warriors will be yours to command. Perhaps if you succeed, the Hist can finally be free.
Right, very nice. And we need to find another quest. I haven't visited that yet either. What's that? Livian's Fall. 8 traits researched. That should be decent. Let's go and unlock that. Okay. Cleared that. So up there we haven't got. Need to get these before we leave here because I probably will never come back again. Is that up there? I think it is. Right, we've got a shard over there. Question is, can we solo this boss? Never tried it, so I don't know.
I take no pleasure in killing, but I'm glad we're alive and they're not.
Oh, this looks a bit iffy. Right, put your big boy pants on, Nick, here we go.
Fight now, stories later.
Well, we did it. Might not have been pretty, but we did it. Right, where do we need to head to next then? Right, that's this corridor. We've got this area here. Oh, quest again. We need the sky shard from here.
Any battle we can walk away from, eh? Buy a lady a drink at the next inn?
Right, we've done the boss, but we need to get straight ahead here.
The end of that tale.
Right. Oh. Excuse me. Let's go quick. We've already done the boss in here, so we don't need to do that. I don't know why I didn't get the sky shard when I was here though. That seems very weird.
Ready to ride.
What's on earth is going on with him anymore? Something weird's happened with it, okay. Not to worry. I don't know. That was very weird.
Protect us from harm.
Nice. 2 bosses taken out. Right, got a quest over here somewhere. Discovered the viral laboratory. Who's right up there then?
Let's do this together!
I can't go on like this. Fine. I'll handle this, sir. You can come out and see in a moment.
So someone has come to help us at last.
We're out here in the middle of Coldharbour, and that's the best question you can come up with? I am most definitely not talking to myself. I am speaking to the alchemist. Be quiet, you mangy cat. I can't hear myself think with all that racket. Patience, sir. I'll explain everything. I am with the Mages Guild. We stepped through the portal and wound up in this vile laboratory. Daedra experimented on us. They merged our 2 souls. Now we're wasting away as this soul meld kills us.
To see out of Khajiit eyes again. Zar hates being caged in that dark place. Yes, this one is pretty famous. Perhaps you have heard of Zar. But Zar must tell you, this soul meld is killing us. Will you help us? Will you unmeld our souls? Unmeld this soul to a word. Pardon. The dwarven device that caused this is inside the laboratory. But Robo blocks the way. Questions are good. Ask and ask again. That is the systematic method of experimentation. Remember that you must know the rules before you can successfully break them. Their specialty is transmutation. Change one thing into another. So, not too difficult to change you from large to small. Then you can slip past the obstacles that block the entrance. Zer never said it would be easy, Dark Elf. Unfortunately, no. The soul meld weakens us, and we must conserve our strength. With the recipe and the ingredients, this one can make a transmutation potion and exert almost no energy whatsoever. A much better approach at this time, yes?
Yeah, there is notes.
Over here. This one used an illusion spell. Very little effort. Zar told you our friend would find us, God. Godress is upset because we had to hide behind some rocks. Undignified, he said. Well, Zar says that being eaten by a deformed creature is even more undignified. Quiet, Godress. This one knows what he's doing. This is most fragrant work, my friend. Most fragrant. Zar shall draft the potion immediately. It should make you slightly smaller. Certainly small enough to squeeze through the rubble. Long enough to slip into the laboratory. A few minutes, give or take. Now, let's think. Was it 6 or 7? Zar thinks he saw some dried scarecrow over here. Ah, yes, here it is. Ah, Zar's finest potion yet. You will drink it now, yes?
This grows more Here is the potion. I hope Zer didn't cut any corners, but knowing him, it probably tastes terrible. Yes, Zer, I'll be sure to mention it. I am not a mixer of potions, and I don't want to debate the merits of alchemy with Zer again. But the cat knows what he's doing. Inside, look for my notebook. It lists what you need to craft the antipodal rods. Rods that will reverse the soul meld. Just find the components and craft the rods. We will try to recuperate and regain enough strength to teleport ourselves inside. If you have questions, please ask them before you drink the potion. The potion will work. You'll see.
fiends.
Teleport spell worked. This one is here. Be careful, friend. The dwarven constructs have weakened.
Was befitting a knight. Well done.
Over here! The constructs have moved away from the forge. All this skulking around using up valuable energy on a apprentice level, I'm afraid to hope too much. But you've made such progress. Perhaps we shall end this torment, melt the components in the furnace, then craft.
I do believe we're good at this.
Teleportation was never this difficult before. The spell took so much out of me I was afraid we would never materialize. But Zer has the key to this room. He acquired it shortly after we'd got here. Were you able to craft the antipodal rods? We are so close. You need to use the rods to activate the dwarven device that performed the soul meld. Oh, and the crystal. I'm getting as careless as Zer. Look for a glowing crystal. The Overseer placed it in the machine to power the device. Well, in a manner of speaking, understand that Zer and I do not have two separate bodies to return to. But if this works, the soul meld won't kill the both of us. The magic will separate the intertwined strands of our souls, but only one of us will survive the process. Do not be dismayed. We rejoice at a chance for one of us to survive. Go on ahead. We will meet you inside momentarily.
Oh, that's a bit of a bummer.
Stop shouting, Zer. What? Oh, yes, of course. No, you're right. Zer reminds me that you have been most helpful, and we need to rest anyway. So I decided not to cut you off with a snide retort. Please accept my apologies and ask your questions. If the device works the way I expect, then the person operating it will decide which of our souls survives the reversal process and which is discarded. I guess it will be up to you to choose who lives and who dies. Well, I could make a strong case as to why I should be the one to survive. My qualifications, my experience, my worth to the Mages Guild. But the truth is, I have grown fond of Zer. My right to survive is no greater than his. I cannot advise you.
Well, we found the power crystal. Easy enough.
I wasn't sure the illusion would last long enough to make it across the chamber, but it did.
As the end approaches, this one can't believe you crossed this chamber without so much as an illusion to mask your presence. You are so brave. This one, Zer's whiskers were twitching inside the Dark Elf's head. Next comes the exciting part. You test our theory. See those two pillars? One represents Zer, the other Godress. Insert the antipodal rods and turn on the device. If it works, yes, as we have explained, one body, one soul. At least one of us will survive to help the Mages Guild. This one knows you will make the right decision. Place the crystal into the machine, then insert an antipodal rod into each pillar to start the unmelding process. Please, hurry. One of us must be saved. How strange this feels. To be simply Zer again is lonely. Zer is fine. At least, Zer thinks it is true. This one feels strangely empty. This one is Zer again. But, thanks to my time with Godress, This one is also different. There wants very much to leave this place. Many bad memories. The door is nearby. It will open from this side. Meet us, me, outside. My abilities grow stronger already. This one can create a portal to somewhere safe, once we are outside.
Together.
Sir's mind feels empty, silent. I miss Godric already. During our time together, we determined that the Dwarven device operates on the same principles as Molagbal's plane mail. Zur will honor the Dark Elf's memory and give him credit for this discovery. Thank you again for saving us, my friend. This one is strong enough to open a portal now. We shall go to this hollow city Zur has heard so much about. The portal shall remain open for only a few minutes, my friend. Zur hopes to see...
Okay, so another quest done. How much have we got to do now? Let's have a look. We still need to get that. And that. Well, we headed down that way, but we didn't quite make it, did we? Alright, we'll go back that way next time. We've still got all that to do. We've still got all this to do here. Okay, so we've still got quite a bit of work to do yet. But we'll carry on with that next time. We're full on items, and we've gone well over when long I do. We're an hour and 12 minutes, so... Thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Olgrey is signing off.